Guys, good morning. Today we look in this video looking about the drug discovery, clinical trials, ICH, COMS, pharmacovigilance, and regulatory bodies. The first of all, we are looking about the drug discovery. Drug discovery is the process of drug discover and drug development. The title, FDA Drug and Cosmetic Act is regulated by the FDA Title 21, and the process. If we have to approve any drug, there should be scientifically proved that drug should be safe and effective. Second, the process and time consuming process for the drug discovery. The first, these have some steps. First step is new chemical entity, pre-formulation studies, investigational new drug applications, and fourth one is the preclinical and clinical studies. First of all, the new chemical entity. In this, the synthesis or the test of the synthesis material done. Second, that is the pre-formulation studies. Studies we are done before the formulation, that is the physical and chemical properties of the raw material and other excipients studies in this phase. And third one is the investigational new drug applications. In this, the initial testing in human beings is done. Fourth one is the preclinical and clinical studies. In this, the phase 1, phase 0, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, and phase 4 are done. Phase 0 is microdosing of the dose, that is the 1/100 part of the dose is given to the healthy volunteers. Second one, the phase 1. Phase 1 is the phase in which the healthy volunteers are used in the 20 to 30 numbers. In the fourth one, phase second, in the phase second, the healthy volunteers are disease volunteers are used to about 50 to 300 volunteers are used, that should be deceased. In the phase 3, the pre-formulation, phase 3, the 300 to 3000 deceased volunteers are used. And this in the phase 3, there are two phases, sub phases. That is the phase 3A, that is prior to NDA, and phase 3B, that is prior to approval by the FDA and after the NDA. After that, the phase 4. Phase 4 is the phase that is the phase 4 is the phase that is the post-marketing surveillance, the survey which is done after the drug is approved by the FDA and it gets ready to use in market. After that, the definition of the clinical trial. The clinical trial is the systematic investigation of the human subjects, of the drug on the human subjects to check the safety and efficacy of the new drug. That is the clinical trial. There are we looking about the phases: phase 0, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. After that, some pharmacovigilance terms, that is the pharmacokinetics, pharmacodynamics. Pharmacokinetics is the what drugs does to the body, what body drugs to the drug, that is the pharmacokinetics. And pharmacodynamics is the what drug does to the body. In the pharmacokinetic, absorption, distribution, metabolism and excretion of the drug is done by the body. After that, the ethical committee is the committee which oversees uh, on the drug should be effective or not, that should be follow the official procedures, therapeutic index, official range, that looks by the ethical committee. The right what is SAD and MAD? SAD is the single ascending dose and MAD is the single multiple ascending dose. Peak plasma concentration is the concentration at which the therapeutic index is high. Highest drug concentration at after the administration, that is the peak plasma concentration. After that, the what is what is treatment IND? Treatment IND is the process in which our drug is in the clinical, not approved, but in the clinical trial phases. But if a patient that have no option other than the taking this medicine, but the drug is not approved by FDA, but in that case we can give the medicine by informing to the FDA to the patient, and that the process is known as the treatment IND. After that, the orphan drugs are the drugs which are used in the very rare medical conditions. After that, prodrugs are the drugs which gives their therapeutic effect after the metabolize after they get metabolized into the stomach. After that, we are looking about the pharmacovigilance. Pharmacovigilance is the science and activities relating to the detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention of the adverse drug reaction or any other drug-related problem. It is this definition is given by WHO in 2002. There are four main phases, that is detection, assessment, understanding, and prevention. Detection of the case should be detected by the detection of the case can be done by the HCP patient or a relative of the patient. Assessment of the patient is done by the SCP or healthcare SCP or investigator. The third one is understanding. Understanding is done by the safety reporter specialist SCP, or after that the prevention is done by the proactively reporting of the adverse drug reaction. After that the individual safety case report. The process of the individual case safety report preparation is done in the following processes. The first of all, the reception of the case, validation of the case. After that, the logging of the case, triage, that is after the triage, the data entry. After data entry is the quality review, medical review, case closure, and generate the report. After that, the ICH is the International Council for Harmonization. It is discovered in the 1990 to bring together the regulatory agencies and pharmaceutical industries in the three regions, that is the Europe, Japan, and United States, to discuss the scientific and ICH is discovered to discuss the scientific and technical discussion of the testing procedure, uh, required to assess the safety and efficacy of the new drug or any formulated drug. The main uh, reason or need to harmonize the or the need for the ICH, that is the to minimize the escalating cost of the cost on healthcare, to minimize the escalating cost on research and development, and to ensure that there was a minimal delay in providing the uh, treatment that is safe and effective. After the ICH, the SIOMS is the Council for International Harmonization of the Medical Sciences. It is established in the 1949, and it is uh, discovered by the WHO and UNESCO to SIOMS. SIOMS is a non-governmental, non-profitable harmonization, uh, and SIOMS have not does not have the governmental regulatory powers. SIOMs have there some working groups. After that, we are looking about the regulatory bodies. Regulatory bodies are the body. Regulatory bodies are the body responsible uh, for making regulations, providing guidelines, and conducting complaints of various health industries. There are some regulatory bodies: CDSCO, MHRA, uh, FDA, and EMA, that is the European Medical Agency. USA, FDA is the regulatory body of USA. MHRA, UK, in CDSCO, India, and EMA, European Medical Agency, Europe. After that, some countries and their reporting forms or reporting system, that is suspected. In India, the form is used to report the adverse drug reaction, that is the SEDRA form, that is the suspected adverse drug reaction reporting form, that is the SEDRA form. In the UK, the yellow card system is used to report the form. In the FDA, the MedWatch form is used to report the adverse drug reaction.